can't sit there and accept that some Indian can come from India and come from Uganda and become the richest person in Uganda, supported by Ugandans. You cannot really accept that. You have to, if he is to be rich, let be another Ugandan of equal value, of equal measure, or at least of equal wealth. You cannot go to India and do the same. You cannot go to Europe and become the richest European. You can't. There was a man who owned a company called Polypek. He was from Cyprus. He was one of the richest person in England. He had even a bank called BSCIU or something, British, Commerce and whatever. That bank was shut down. His businesses was curtailed. Imagine the man who owns Harrods. He comes from Egypt, a very wealthy man, but the British government couldn't even give him citizenship. Up to today, this is somebody who owns a big institution, who has lived in England for 20 years. Muhammad Al-Fayed. The Fayed brothers own the biggest trendy shop in London called Harrods, but they couldn't even give him citizenship for that country. Now how can you accept a country that has no airline? How can you accept a country that has no railway line? How can you accept a country that doesn't make its own roads? And all the money goes to companies like, God knows, what is this Indian company here? I've forgotten. No, it is important because it takes billions, from here, yes, but some name, I'll put it on the screen, you will see the name. How can you accept that we can't build bridges? How can we have our bridge built by Aga Khan from Pakistan to come and build a dam? Here in Uganda. When you sit in the Ministry of Finance and you see all those so-called experts saying they work for the United Nations or the World Bank, how can you accept that? How can you accept to be inferior? How can you accept a position of insubordination? And yet you stand there and say you're a Christian, you're a Muslim, you're a black Hebrew, you're a Hindu, you're a Baptist, you're a Buddhist. How can you, when you are the one that was created in the image of God and in his likeness, why can't you say, no, this is my country.